Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am OGL Schmitt. This is Custom OGT. With Monday out of the way, hope everyone's set up for a great week. It is time to return to a family of missioned musical maestros. I'm talking about Mission Souls. It's been, I think it may have been a month since we've last reacted to them. It doesn't feel like that. Either way, it's been too long. Danny and I love reacting to this band. Be doing this one solo, unfortunately, but we are far from being done reacting to Mission Souls. I chose their cover of Roxette's Listen to Your Heart. I remember that song. It came out in 1988. I'm a child of the 80s, so yeah, that song was played on the radio a lot. It's permanently stuck in my head in one form or another. Rock in Paradise, Marie Fredriksson. But I always say this on the Mission Souls reactions. I love everything that they stand for, using, music to spread the word of family and unity and brotherhood. And like right now, it's Halloween season. It's spooky time. It's all fun and games. But we're heading into the winter, heading into a holiday season that's really hard on a lot of people. So it's important that we stay positive. It's important that we stay united, and it's important that we help our neighbors. So with that being said, nothing keeps us united and positive quite like music does. So let's check out Mission Souls. Listen to Your Heart.
Then love falls apart, your piece of heaven turns to dark. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart, there's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before tell him goodbye.
Okay, so I had totally forgotten. I wanted to mention this in the intro. This is the first song from Mission Souls we've reacted to where the parents are playing. Mother Sheena there, she's got a great voice. It's uniquely her own, but she captures the essence of Marie Fredriksson's performance personally. There's a little cry that she threw in there I thought sounded great. When I look at Sakan, Daddy Sakan, I can see where Ice gets his low-key charisma. They're very much like the acorn doesn't fall far from the tree. He's just back there on his base, chilling. They just seem like such a cool family. And I really did love how when Stacy was singing backup, she just had this big smile on her face. Like she was so happy to be singing with her mom. That just actually did get me choked up a little bit. But yeah, and the song just feels a little bit more robust than the original. A bit more of a rock feel while keeping that that very melodic pop sound. So yeah, let's keep going. I'm really liking. I mean, Mission Souls always knocks it out of the park, but as hearing them, cover a song from my childhood, it's pretty awesome. All right, yeah, they're so happy. God, Ice looks. This was maybe a year ago. He looks so young. He looks like 5. He's 11.
Dream
hated to pause there, but I wanted to say, first of all, Nisha on the solo, she's just a wonderkind on the electric guitar. I love her sound. She's got a very full sound. I've said before, if you're gonna learn playing solos from some of the greatest players ever, like Mark Knopfler and Richie Blackmore, you're gonna grow. You're gonna learn. Yeah, she did a great job with that solo. I think 80s pop songs are very underrated when it comes to their guitar work. Like, there's a lot of, at the very least, there's a lot of really cool solos that are in 80s pop songs to really kind of help lift them emotionally. But honestly, though, Mommy Sheena here is, she is really impressive. She's got range, she's got power, there's a fullness to her voice, and I think I've mentioned this with the Warning trio of sisters that create music together. Like, when you have families harmonizing, it does feel different. Maybe I'm creating that just because I think, okay, it's a family, they're gonna, sort of be on the same page, or might have, like, even genetically a similar structure in their vocal anatomy, but there's just a warmth to the harmonies that they're doing here. And they're not like big choral harmonies. They're pretty simple. I think maybe 3-part harmonies, maybe 4, but they sound great. They're very warm and very inviting. And yeah, Mommy Sheena here leading the charge, just doing a great job. I love how she uses those cries. Her vocals are, again, she could be a lead singer in any kind of a rock and roll or a pop band she wanted to. And here she is. And to be honest, she is the lead singer in an absolutely fantastic band. Yeah, I think it's interesting to think about what the future holds for Mission Souls. Maybe some original music, but I love how they're basically, they're a young family that is performing, the classics of multiple generations. So you have, the experienced members, mom and dad there, and then you have the young ones, and they're all, like, through this lens, they're sort of musically presenting a patchwork of the history of music, or at the very least of rock music, and I think that's amazing. I really love what they're doing. So I'm going to back this up, so I want to hear that solo again, and then we're going to keep going. Look at that. Yeah, she knows she's good. I don't mean that to say she's arrogant. She's just, she's becoming more and more assured on her instrument. Like, anytime you gain skill, you're going to be appreciative of it. You have to be aware of it. I would kill to be able to play like that.
So much to mention.
and Dad does the sound engineering and stuff like that too. Quite possibly the coolest family ever. Although the Villarreal sisters and their parents are pretty cool as well. Ice always kills me because he looks like he's swinging two golf clubs, but for such a tiny, adorable young man, like he hits hard. We've talked on the channel about Jonah from Freeze to Fall, who's an absolute beast in the making. The young man is going to make his mark on the drumming world, and Ice is the next generation, man. He's coming up behind him, like already a beast behind that kit. I caught him, Ice, and Daddy Sakan looking, exchanging glances a lot of times. And it wasn't even like nerves or anything. Like, it's a young man looking for approval from his father, which is natural, but it's also just musical camaraderie. The dad honestly impressed me. Like, all he was doing was back there holding down the bottom end, taking care of business, which is what a dad should do, allowing his beautiful family to take center stage and take the spotlight. I absolutely love that. I would see him sometimes just sort of looking around, just just being very grateful for his family, and sometimes just sort of being lost in the sound, lost in the song. And when you have a song like "Listen to Your Heart," I mean, that's what Mission Souls do every time they cover a song. They listen to their heart, and they take it to a different. Mission Souls has an ability to take a song to a different place without even changing the arrangement that much. And I think a lot of that is just how their story recontextualizes every song they do. This family getting together, performing, classic rock songs, promoting, family unity. It's an amazing. I said it in the intro. It's a beautiful thing, but I also think that really does kind of help you see the songs in a different light, especially like "Listen to Your Heart." To me, always maybe came across like your typical '80s love ballad, but here it's just that's what you do when you're with your family. You listen to your heart. That's what you do when you play music. You listen to your heart. You listen with your heart. So this was beautiful. Absolutely love this, guys. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. Definitely listen in the comments. Let us know what Mission Souls covers you would like us to react to next. That kind of helps us, pick and choose, because we definitely want to do more from this band. This was quite an experience. Makes me miss my dad. Not gonna lie, but yeah, thank you guys very much. Mental health is real. Be a part of the start. Music is far and away your best support group. Sometimes happiness is only as far away as your favorite song. And take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And Mission Souls shows us how to do that as well. So thank you guys very much. Be seeing you all again real soon.